Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are reacting to my Premier League prediction of this season back in, I think this might have been August, I can't remember because obviously the season started later. It was most likely August, so we are reacting to what I predicted the season to be. We did this again. We did this last year, actually. We don't want to talk about last year's. I thought Spurs would win the league. We don't want to talk about it. But we are reacting to the prediction of this season. What a final day it was. Even for me, and I had fun. It was an absolute mad final day. A bit expected, really. Leicester, everyone thought Leicester would drop out. They've done it again, 2 seasons on the row now. I remember last season it was between United and Leicester. They actually played each other on the last day, and we did beat them 2-0. Obviously, Jesse Lingard, the GOAT, scoring. So let's get right into this. Mate, I look so different. Jesus, what was I saying, chat? Massive got on. Wait, I mean, I'm looking at myself. I don't even know. I look any different, chat? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. All right, let's go. Let's go. Might as well. I've got to pause the music as well. All right, let's go. Yo guys, welcome back to I need to listen to myself as well. Today, I'm doing my Premier League prediction for the new season. It does start, and I think it starts on Saturday. I think the first game's Arsenal, Fulham. So you know, imagine if Arsenal win, Arsenal fans will be like. I mean, it's not wrong. All right. Yeah, starts this weekend, and yeah, let's just get right. Mate, what is my teeth? My God, I've got such a big gap in my teeth. I don't anymore because braces. So in 20th, I have West Brom. West Brom. Hey, that. All right, West Brom 20th. West Brom finished 19th. Hey, that's pretty. That's pretty good. All right, everyone thought West Brom would go down. They didn't really sign anyone. They had a bit of a. It's a bit of an up and down season, really. Started off with Bilic, wasn't it? And then he got sacked. Drew to City, then he got sacked. Brought in Big Sam, and normally Big Sam is good with the relegation teams. Normally keeps him up. He's done it with West Ham. I remember when he was at Everton. Didn't really. He didn't really do anything with Everton. He just kept them where they are, where they finished today, really. He didn't really do anything. But he's done it with, like, West Ham, Everton. I don't think he's done it with anyone else, really. Not that I know. I know he's been managed. I think he's managed stuff like... Did he manage QPR? I can't even remember. But yeah, West Brom in 20th. You expected them to go down. They didn't really sign anyone. Yeah, they just... You expected them to go down, to be fair. Didn't really sign anyone, so... As expected. He didn't really sign anyone. He signed that guy from West Ham, didn't they? I can't remember his name. And then he signed Robertson from Sheffield as well. West Brom. So, 90th. Mate, am I going to get one of these right? I think I do. Fulham 19th, and they finish 18th. Like, come on. Like, I mean... This is just because of one team. These would have all been right. These would have all been right. What is my face? These would have all been right if that one team in 20th. You know, obviously, we were just talking about Sheffield. They had a stinker. You know, they had an absolute stinker. They would have been right. Like Sheffield, you let me down. You let me down. But Fulham, a bit disappointed. Disappointing from Fulham. Obviously, I have Mitrovic. I love Mitrovic. Absolute great player. Only does it for Serbia though, and he's a championship player. Yeah. I know he was injured for most of the season, as well. Only came back recently, to be fair. But yeah, they didn't really do great. Who did they have? They have like Oriol meh. Yeah, the defense, they had a lot of injuries in defense, and they weren't the best. And you know, everyone expected them to go down, to be fair. So moving on with Fulham. The defense is poor. The defense is so. The defense is awful. Signings, I think they signed that guy from Southampton, the centre mid Lamina. Yeah, he nearly. Did he score against United, or did he like? He nearly scored. I just think they were lucky to stay. Oh no. Villa in 18. No. Alright, okay, that's okay. Alright. Villa luckily stayed up last year, okay? You would expect them to go down. They had, what is my fate? I can't
There we go, that's better. I think most people would have expected Villa to go down. They had a very, very good transfer window. They brought in Matty Cash, Watkins, Barkley, and they did very, very well. They did well in 2020, and then when they just came to 2021, they just bottled. You know, I think the first game in 2021 was actually against United, wasn't it? I think we beat them 2-1. I'm pretty sure. I remember Douglas Luiz gave a penalty away. I just didn't. I expected them to go down because they luckily stayed up last year. This was before I think they signed anyone. I don't know. Did I say anything?
Sheffield United. Remember when they played and the ball was like fucking. It was way over the line.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Them up to get that draw.
That was against Bournemouth. Wait, no, Bournemouth went down because of the
Just literally about like today. Apparently they were interested in Joshua King this morning, and now I think they're signing Ollie Watkins for like 25 million.
It's a good sign.
They signed Matty Cash as well. We'll see there.
Yeah, I didn't think I didn't expect Matty Cash to live up to it in the Premier League. Brighton in 17th. I put Brighton 16th. Like, these are just one-off. We're 4 down and 3 of them are just being one-off. Brighton, yeah, they just always stay up, don't they? Not much to talk about Brighton. They just always stay up. They literally just they always find a way. Yeah, I say it. They just always stay up. They never go down. Yeah. They just always stay up. Leeds in 16th. Oh my god. Leeds finished 9th. Hey, you know, Leeds are a very, very much hated team of mine, and you just got to give credit where it's due. They did fantastic. I expected them to even go down, but to get in the top 10 for their first season in the Premier League in I don't know how many years is class. Bamford, obviously, having a great season, but mate, they could have got Europa League if everyone stayed fit. They literally had half a defence for half of the season. There was so many defenders that got injured, and they could have even got Europa League if everyone was fit. In the summer, they need to invest in defence, obviously. Meslier had a great season as well. Dallas, Bamford, Rafinha, they did very, very well. These, you got to give credit where it's due. And yeah, if they just invest in defence in the summer, I think they can go further. But you know, congrats to Leeds and getting top 10. I think that's very good of them.
Like, people are thinking they're gonna do like a madness. I can't really see it.
They did. One
of their best players has gone back to Brighton this year.
Ben White, yeah.
I thought I just spelled Leeds wrong for some reason. Alright, in 15th.
Palace, I think this is another one-off, isn't it? Yeah, but oh my god. We're 5 teams down. We're 6 teams down, and I've had 4 one-offs. This is ridiculous. Alright, Crystal Palace, they just always stay. It's just not for Brighton, they just always stay up. You know, obviously Willie Zaha, is he ever going to leave Palace? Literally, the past 3 seasons, it's always been close. Last season it was with Arsenal, 2 seasons. Like, is he ever going to leave? And you know, they just stay up, don't they? They're just one of them teams who just stay up like Brian. Obviously Willie Zaha, he did well in 2020. And 2021 they've just been meh, really, haven't they? They've just been meh. And they haven't really signed anyone, did they, in the summer? Oh yeah, they signed that Eze as well. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, okay, you know. You can explain this, okay? You can explain this. Last season, I put West Ham in 7th. I thought West Ham would have got Europa League last season. I think they finished like 17th or 16th, I think it was. Yeah, they did well. All right, you got to give credit where it's due. David Moyes, I thought, was a Finnish manager after he got sacked from... Who did he get sacked from? Real Sociedad. I know he was the United manager, got sacked by United, then Real Sociedad. I thought he was finished, and yeah, you got to give credit where it's due. They did absolutely amazing. Obviously, bringing in Lingard was... I think bringing in Lingard got them Europa League, I would like to say. Excuse me. Susek, obviously, having a great season. Declan Rice. The defence has been pretty good as well. Antonio having a good season as well until he got injured. But hey, you got to give credit where it's doing. It's exciting when like one of these teams like get into Europa League. Remember when Wolves got into Europa League? Like it's exciting when a team who are just not like a mid-table club get into Europa League. And hopefully, well, you know, I don't want to say hopefully because I don't want them to, but most likely Leeds could get into it next season. I can't wait to do a prediction. We're just going to see what they do in the summer. So yeah, West Ham in 14th. Like everyone, no one put them top 10. Alright.
Yeah, I put West Ham in 7th.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to go anywhere near putting them in the top 10. Alright, so
That was absolutely mad.
Antonio has been doing well. Yeah.
Alright, that was absolutely mad. Burnley in 13th. 17th. Alright, obviously Burnley, they've had a lot of problems this season, obviously with their owners. You know, no one really is taught, you know, it's all about the big six, obviously owners. But they have such a hard relationship with their owners, Burnley. Obviously, my uncle was a Burnley fan. They have a really hard relationship with their owners. Sean Dyche was leaving, he obviously stayed. And they just stayed up. And hopefully they can stay up again next season. It might be very hard for them next season. Hopefully they can do something in the summer transfer window. I don't know if Dyche will leave yet, but we will see in the summer. And, you know, 4 places off. I thought Burnley would have finished higher. But, yeah, they have had a few injuries as well. So, yeah.
Sean Dyche, he was saying he was leaving. He was thinking about leaving because there's.
He is thinking about leaving. Newcastle, we got it right. Let's go. That's the first one we got right in 2 seasons. Hey, big ups Newcastle. All right, they've done well. They did. They were like 17th a few games ago. I'm pretty sure, but you know they've done pretty well. Yeah, Willock, obviously. Willock is clear of Saka. Oh, mate. I can't wait. I hope there's some Arsenal fans watching this, honest to God. I want to see in the comments. Well, I'm taking the piss. I'm messing. Okay, I'm messing. But Willock's done well, all right? You know, St. Maximin, they've done all right. They've had a few injuries as well. You know, getting 12th, you know, I love Steve Bruce, okay? All right, you know, United legend. I know a lot of Newcastle fans want him out. I think you should just keep with him for now. But yeah, 12th ain't that bad for Newcastle, to be fair. You know, I mean, they obviously have they won their last 3? I know they were 17th or 16th, and they've won their last 3, and now the 12th. We got it right. All right, that's pretty good, Sink. Well played, lad. But yeah, 11th Southampton. 15th. Now, Southampton's a bit of a mad one. They had such a good start to the season. They were unbeaten, I think, at home. And then just after that United game, I think they just all went to shit then. Literally, after that United game where Cavani scored, he scored 2, I'm pretty sure. They just went to shit after that, literally. But yeah, they had a really good start to the season. Ward-Prowse was on fire. And then they just completely fell off. I remember people saying they were going to, like, Europa League and stuff like that. I was like, what? Well, that's why you just never make predictions at the start of the season. It was mad. I see, you know, it's to do with, like, a lot of clubs. We'll talk about it, like, later on. But Southampton, 4 off. You know, obviously they had Danny Ings was injured and stuff like that. So, yeah. 10th Sheffield. Now, okay, all right, okay. Like, I can guarantee you, like... Everyone put Sheffield. No one predicted Sheffield to get relegated. Okay, I think they finished 10th last season. I'm pretty sure. But to be fair, they after like the COVID, the start of COVID, after they came back to football, they didn't win one. I think they lost all their games till the end of the season. So it was kind of it wasn't expected, but they just didn't play well. They didn't play well, and I don't know what, it just didn't tick. It really didn't, and I don't know why that was. Maybe everyone just read the time. I don't even know. But obviously before lockdown they were 4th, 5th, and then lockdown hit, and then after it they just lost every game. And then this season they've won like 6. I know they beat United. It doesn't matter. Okay, all right, yeah. Man, imagine if we won that game. I don't know what would have happened if we won that game. But Sheffield, I thought they would have got 10th. They got 20th. Okay, I would have got most of the prediction right if Sheffield didn't have a shit season. Okay, you know, I would have got the West Brom right, Fulham right, Palace right. Like, I would have got most of them right. Joke and a half.
Great season, and unfortunately they missed out on Europa League. They were awful after after the pandemic.
Yeah, they were shy.
9th, I've gone with Wolves. This might be a shocker, but
no, not really. Wolves 13th. Now, we can all agree here that Wolves would have got top 10 if Jimenez didn't get injured. Jimenez was such a big loss to Wolves, and I think he will be back for next season, fingers crossed. Obviously now Nuno's leaving, but I don't think Neves will be the same. I honestly don't know. Will he be the same or will he not? Mate, I saw him in the stands today. It looked like he had grey hair. Honest to God, I think he had grey hair. I might have just been tripping, but honest to God, it looked like he had grey hair. Obviously, we beat them today 2-1. Hey, Alanga, what a man. We actually played pretty well today. Donny van der Beek had a great game as well. So did Diallo. But doesn't matter about that. Wolves 4 places off. Like, I don't know. Obviously, Jimenez was just a big miss. That was literally it. They just didn't have a striker to finish. That Fabio Silva is awful. Yeah.
I only know him because of Korean mode.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah, literally. I only know him because of Korean mode.
And dropping to 8th, I've gone with Everton.
Everton 10th. Now, I don't know how the fuck this happened, but Everton finished 10th. I just can't process this enough. Like, Everton had such a great start. They had probably one of the best summer transfer windows. Obviously signed Decore, James, Allen. They had such a good window to get in 10th. Like, you know, they were. I thought they would have got Europa League today. I really, really did. I thought they would have beat City. They got beat 5-0. And then, yeah, I didn't never expect this from Everton. I thought they would have got 8-4, pushed out Europa League. But they got 10th. Even Leeds finished above them. What is absolutely mad. And, yeah, it's mad.
Such a high fucking place and always just do shit.
Literally, it's mad.
Signed Decore, Allen, James Rodriguez. Like, obviously, I go to a few Everton.
Ben Godfrey as well. Ben Godfrey was probably their best player this season. Literally. Ben Godfrey was very, very good this season. In 7th, I put Leicester City. They got 5th. Hey, you got to give credit to Leicester where it's due. You know, again, they've bottled it. They bottled top 4 again. But they also did win the FA Cup, so it's like, it's obviously sad they'll be playing Europa League football again instead of Champions League. They always I don't know how they bottle it. They literally have such a point, like, clearance. I remember it was Leicester last season. It was Leicester United in January. They were 13 points above United, and we finished above them at the end of the season. It makes no sense. I don't know how they always bottle it. But this season they were, like, a few games ago, they were 6 points ahead of Chelsea and Liverpool. Like, what the? I don't honestly get it how they bottle, but they won the FA Cup, what was very, very good. How their club's run is great, and I do feel sorry for Leicester. I do and I don't, because if Leicester won, that means Arsenal would have got Europa League or whatever it's called, Conference League. I don't even know what the fuck that league is anymore. Someone needs to explain me what that league is about. I honestly don't have a clue. But yeah, Leicester, I thought they would have finished 7th. I just thought they had a bit of a fluke season. But they did well. I thought last season, I thought they had a bit of a fluke. But no, they've done well. Obviously, Jamie Vardy popping off, then he got injured. Tillemans has a great season. Indeed, he obviously was injured as well. They had a few injuries, but so does most clubs. And they finished 5th. Europa League again. It's still European football, you know what I mean? For a team like Leicester, like, who did they get knocked out? I think, was it Slavia Prague they got knocked out by? I can't honestly remember, but, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. I think it was Slavia Prague. I can't remember. Now, this is the shock of the video. Arsenal 6. Now, oh, man, They finished 8th. Okay, 8th is pretty good for Arsenal because they were 10th for most of the season. Look, Arsenal had probably the second best transfer window in the summer, and to finish 8th, that was shocking. I remember, oh my god, it's so funny to just look and laugh at this right now because, like, I remember Arsenal fans saying, "Oh, we're gonna get top 4." Arteta revolution. It honestly does put a smile on my face because Arsenal fans are probably the most deluded fan base on planet Earth, in my opinion. And getting 8th, them not getting European football, it does feel pretty good, to be fair, because if they got European football today, I think they would celebrate like they've won the treble. But yeah, 8th, deserved. They've just been shite. Utter shite. The best player's being a youngster, and that's Saka, even though Greenwood's clear. They had a great transfer window, bringing in Gabriel, Partey, Willian popped off near the end of last season for Chelsea. I just don't know what didn't click. Gabriel just doesn't start. I don't know why. I don't watch Arsenal, so if Arsenal fans want to tell me in the comments. I don't know why Gabriel doesn't start. Partey, he had one good game against United, that was it, and then Willian just hasn't done absolutely anything this season, and he's been awful. I just don't know what's gone right. Like I said, it's been alright, to be fair. Saka, Aubameyang, I don't know. Aubameyang's had a really bad season. Obviously, he's had a lot of issues to do with him and his family, I'm pretty sure. There were, Arsenal finishing. I will never put Arsenal in a European position ever again, because who will they sign? So who would want to go to Arsenal? Like, these are the teams who haven't finished in European football. You need to go for one of these, like Wilfried Zaha, for example, or either St. Maximin. Willock will be going back to Arsenal now. Start Willock. You get what I mean?
Top 4. What the fuck, mate?
Arsenal, people putting Arsenal in top 4. It's true. Where do Arsenal get this confidence from? I honestly don't know. I never know.
I don't know where they get this confidence from.
I want their confidence.
I don't know. They signed Gabriel. Apparently he's somehow still better than Maguire already.
Oh no. Alright, it's true. Arsenal fans make out like Gabriel's best centre back in the world.
I still think the defence is shite. They signed Willian. Alright signing, not too meta. And
too meta.
But I still think they'll just about get 6.
Let's go about 6. 5th Tottenham, 8. Alright, 7th. Okay, first. At least I didn't put them first this time. I'm happy they got 7th because that means Arsenal didn't. I like Tottenham. Obviously, their fans are great. I love the Tottenham fans. They're not biased. They're just chill. Albion, obviously, they're just chill. They just don't care. I love the fans. They're very, very good fans. And getting 7th, it's obviously the Conference League. It's not what you want. Kane's obviously leaving. This is another team that just has to go for some Premier League proven players like Grealish, Maximin. They need to go for some. Obviously, Kane will be leaving. In my opinion, I think they should sign Ivan Toney for a replacement. I don't know if Brentford will actually come up. I honestly hope so. I don't even know who I want to come up. Swansea or Brentford. Whatever. But yeah, they need to sign. I think they should need to sign Ivan Toney for a replacement for Kane. I think that'd be a great replacement. They need to sign a few players though, obviously, to try and push Champions League, but I don't think they will. But yeah,
they did well since the pandemic, Tottenham, and
Højbjerg's a great signing as well.
I think they got 6. No,
I can't remember, but yeah, 4th Chelsea. I put another one right. Hey, second one right. Let's go. Chelsea 4th. I remember people putting Chelsea first. I can guarantee you this. Just anyone watching this and you do a Premier League prediction, never, ever, 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 ever put a team first from having. This is probably their best transfer window ever in the summer. Just never put them first just because they've had a good window. Just never do that. And a lot of people put Chelsea first. Everyone put Man United 5th and 6th because they had a bad window. Don't judge off a transfer window. Never. It just it's not all just about a transfer window. They had a great transfer window. Lampard, they started off the season shaky. They did all right in the Champions League. Then Lampard got sacked. They brought in Tuchel. They were actually like 10th, I'm pretty sure. 9th, weren't they, Chelsea? Then Tuchel did a good job, and now they got 4th. Hey, congrats! I hope they win the Champions League on Saturday. That would honestly, please, I'm begging. Hopefully they do win the Champions League. It would have been nice for Leicester to get 4th, and then Chelsea win the Champions League. So that would have been 5 English teams in the Champions League. But Chelsea getting 4th. Congrats! That's really, it's congrats. Yeah, I don't even know.
But they're signing too many players. That's nearly.
Yeah, they just didn't click. They didn't click. Third, Man United. They finished second. Oh, all right. A lot of United fans aren't happy about second. I am very happy. It's improvement. We were 4th last season. Just clutched up Champions League. We just got we comfortably got Champions League this season, and it is improvement. But now we've got to have a great summer. We have to. I just want to sign a CDM. I want to sign Ndidi, literally, and Ndidi and Sancho and Varane would be gorgeous. But I think we'll just sign Sancho. I think obviously of what's happened with the ECL, a lot of including me. Every United fans are on the Glazers' back, and obviously when we sign Sancho, I can guarantee you every United fan will it will be back to normal after then. For me, it won't be, even if we do sign Sancho, but a lot of United fans, you'll just see them have United kits with Sancho on the back. It's why I don't buy United kits anymore. You just funding the Glazers. That's just, but that's what will happen this summer. We will just sign Sancho and everything will be back to normal, unfortunately. But, second, it's this debate's on Wednesday if we have a good season or not. If we lose the Europa League final, it's not a good season. In my opinion, league, getting second, it was, we didn't really have any injuries. It was expected of what, happened with other teams with injuries. It was as expected. New Year, we were top of the league at one point. But yeah, that's it just relies on Wednesday now. If we win the Europa League, it's a good season. If we lose the Europa League, it's meh. It's meh. But second and first, we've put Liverpool and City. City finished first and Liverpool finished third. Now, I'll start with Liverpool first. Liverpool, if Van Dijk didn't get injured, they would have won the league. 100%. 105,000% sure. I think they would have won the league if Van Dijk didn't get injured, not being biased. Van Dijk makes your team. I'm not saying you're a one-man team, but Van Dijk, I say this all the time, Van Dijk makes the fullbacks push up, and then when the fullbacks push up, they give more chances to the attack. That's why you won the league last season, because of Van Dijk. You're not a one-man team, because you got third without Van Dijk. Congrats. I've always said this since last season. The top 4 for the next 5 years will be Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool and City. No one's going to come close. Congrats to Leicester. They came very, very close. But for the next 4-5 seasons, I don't think anyone's going to come close to Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United and City. I just think they're going to absolutely dominate. Chelsea picking up form with Tuchel. Man United, if we have a good transfer window, even if we don't, I think we'll still get top 4 comfortably. Liverpool, obviously, full fit Liverpool back. Van Dijk will be back. Gomez will be back soon as well. And then City, obviously, just obviously the best team in the world at the moment. But yeah, Liverpool getting top 4 is great for them, to be fair. That's all they wanted. Obviously, it looked after that. Was it? Who did they draw 1-1? I know they drew 1-1 with someone. It might be Newcastle. I might be wrong with that. It looked very, very unlikely that we get top 4, and they did it on the final day. Thanks to Tottenham, obviously beating Leicester. And congrats. But yeah, that's really it. They deserved it. And and City win the league. Got to give credit where it's due. Great. They're unstoppable, aren't they? They are absolutely unstoppable. just they had. I wouldn't say they had one of the best transfer windows. I don't think they had a better transfer window though. Arsenal and Chelsea. Obviously they signed Ruben Dias, what has made them go, to the next level. He's a shout for Player of the Year. I don't honestly know who do you think will win the Player of the Year in the chat. I honestly, in the comments, I don't know who will win that. I think it's either between Kane, Ruben Dias, or Bruno. I honestly don't know who I think will get it. I'm not going to be biased. This is. I'm trying not to be biased. But yeah, I don't know who's going to win it. But yeah, Young Player of the Year. Young Player of the Year. What the hell? Young Player of the Year will most likely be Foden. And then yeah, we'll just see who gets Player of the Year. It's between them three, in my opinion. No one comes close. But yeah, City did 100% deserve to win the league. They were the top tier team. They didn't really have that many injuries. Yeah, they capitalised on that when obviously Van Dijk got injured. I know Liverpool were like top of the league a New Year, I'm pretty sure. And then, it just all went to shit then, didn't it? And then Man United were top for a bit. And then City had about 5 games in hand, didn't they? They won all them games. Then they just went on that massive win streak. And obviously, United ended it. But yeah, they did well. And congrats. We got 2 predictions right. Chelsea and Newcastle. Not bad. I mean, if it wasn't for Sheffield. But yeah, it's not bad. Okay, we'll take that. I don't know if I'll be live. Yeah, this video will be going out on Monday, so I don't know if I will be live last night. Yeah, well, there's no point in really talking about it. But yeah, because servers are down on FIFA right now. I don't know if they're back up, but yeah. Let's go. So yeah, very, very good season. Thank you very much for watching. Please drop a like, and if you're new, subscribe. Today was a mad day of Premier League football. It was great. It was absolutely class. But thank you very much for watching. How long this video will be out for? Half an hour video. What the fuck? That's mad. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.